Pretty good chance if you're watching this video, it means someone sent you this link. It may have been me, it may have been someone else, probably the person who introduced you to Young Living essential oils. And the purpose of this video is to help you to avoid the most common challenges and pitfalls and little mistakes that people make when they're initially setting up their account with Young Living. Now it's pretty straightforward, but there are just a couple little nuances that I'm going to help you to avoid some challenge and frustration there. Now, first things first, we need to make sure that you've got your country and your language in properly. Sounds simple, but it's pretty easy to overlook that. And let's say you live in Canada, but this accidentally says United States. When you put in a Canadian address, the system will kick you out. Now, next thing we need to make sure is that you're setting up as a wholesaler rather than as a retailer. If you really want to, you can have a retail account. And what that means is you're going to pay more, you're not going to have options to some of you're not going to have access to some of the best options like having the premium starter kit. Next thing you're going to want to do is put in the information of the person who introduced you to Young Living. They're going to have a 7-digit ID number that's attached to their name. That's how Young Living knows who referred you in to start using their amazing products. If you can't remember that person's name, you know what, I'll take one for the team. Go ahead and use 1456551. I'm joking. Sort of. Anyway, so you plug in the sponsor and the ID of whoever referred you, put that number in, and now pretty basic information. Name, address, everything that's a required field here, you must fill it in or it's not going to allow you to set up your account. Now some people hit the panic button when they see this social insurance number, but you'll see two things. One, there is no mandatory star beside it, so you do not have to put that information in. Not in Canada. It's my understanding in the US you do need to enter that because the laws there are different. It's not Young Living, it's the government that's demanding that. Now, the next thing you'll see here, and very, very important, and I think something that, again, people very easily overlook this without meaning to, you must check this box if you want to have access to the wholesale pricing, premium starter kit, and all the other benefits of a wholesale membership. You check this. The other amazing thing, the other fantastic benefit of checking this is that you're giving Young Living permission to send you a check if you introduce friends or family or anyone else that wants to use the essential oils. When they put in your number, when they watch this video and they set up their account, when they put in your number, Young Living knows, okay, this is who referred them, that's who we should send the check to. Totally optional. You're allowed to be selfish and never tell anyone about the oils if you want. But if you do decide to share, that's how Young Living manages that. Again, pretty simple. Put in your email address. Pick a nice simple username, password, and PIN number. As you're setting the account up, write it down and keep it somewhere safe. Step number 2, pick your starter kit. There are 3 options. I tell you, probably 98% of the people that I share the oils with will go with the premium starter kit. It's such a fantastic deal. One point of clarification, in the picture that you see here, there's a picture of one diffuser. As of December 1st, they have the new Dewdrop diffuser, even better unit than what there used to be. That's the great thing about Young Living is they keep making things better and better and better. So what we're going to do is you're going to select the premium starter kit. Again, you don't have to. It says that right here. It is optional during the enrollment process. You can just set up an account and order individual orders if you want. Let's say you select the premium starter kit, click next. What it's going to do is it's going to ask you to confirm your address verification. So you select your entered address, click next. Double check all the information here is what you want it to be. That you have the sponsor and enroller. Remember, you have that 7-digit number. Make sure that that is the name that shows up here is the person that you in fact want to have be the person that enrolls you into Young Living. As soon as you double check everything here and you know that you're happy with it, go ahead and click Create Account. Now, because I set this all up and I ordered a premium starter kit in the process, it's already in there, it's already in my shopping cart. I have 2 options now. I could continue shopping and add more product, or I could just go ahead and check out. The next page is going to ask you to confirm your shipping address. Maybe you want it shipped somewhere different, etc., etc. Next, it will ask you to fill in all your credit card information of how you'd like to pay for your premium starter kit. And one last time, Young Living is going to ask you to verify your shipping information, etc. And when you're satisfied that everything's right, you're going to click Submit Order. There's another very common mistake that happens is what'll happen is that partway through the process, there's so much strain on the system because there's so many people that are smart like you and setting up an account with Young Living that sometimes it'll time out on you and kick you out. Some people will go back and they'll start the entire process all over again, and that leads to you having a duplicate account. So instead of doing that, if you run into that challenge, then just go ahead and go through live chat. There's a live chat option that you can click and it'll open up a window. You can get access to them right away, or you call into the customer service and they'll help walk you through it. That way you don't end up with a duplicate account and you know that it's done right properly the first time. And if you have any challenges, please reach out to me or the person who introduced you to Young Living. They should be more than happy to help you get set up and answer any questions that you have. I hope this video has been helpful. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy and absolutely love your oils as much as we do. Make it a great day.